This is Janice, that hair girl. How's it going? I'm going to put my link in the comments right there. So please, please check that out. Check it out, friends. Check it out. Okay. We're going to do a cool hair treatment. Are you ready? We are. So I brought, this is from, well, the bag's not, obviously. You know where the bag's from. It's beautiful. I'm going to use some of my hair training tools of the trade. This is a rock and rattle brush. They just came out with some new designs. You may want to check that out at THATHAIRGIRL.com. We are going to use my pre-washed scalp oil because I'm going to wash my hair tonight. From Kitsch, this has rosemary and biotin for a well-balanced scalp. It can help promote hair growth as well. So I'm down with that. And we are going to use my flaxseed lined cap. Oh, it smells good. I like the smell of flax seeds. I don't know why. I don't know, but it's great. We're going to use this, heat it up in the microwave. I'm going to show you how to use it. So all these things can be purchased at THATHAIRGIRL.com and click on Kitsch. Or if you see it in the comments right there, you can click on that as well. Okay, and I'm going to make sure it's showing up on the book of the face. I want to sing today, but I don't know what to sing. What should we sing, y'all? What should we sing? Oh, cool. It put it down there in the comments. I'm loving that for myself. For myself. That was an odd. Have y'all heard that song, I See Red? It's so good. Hi, friend. Thanks for hanging out again. We are just doing all the things. We are doing it. I just decided, like, I haven't been able to go live as often as I want. Sorry, I'm not looking at you. Sorry about that. And so I would love to, like, just shower you with some more attention. How about that? And we are going to put that link here as well so that everyone has it. Okay. Oche. Why can't I pin you know, groups are silly. You can't pin comments in groups. Okay. So tell your friends, Miss Pat, I wonder if you're here. I'm going to try to tag you, okay? Miss Sweet Pat. Where are you at? There you are. Tagging you. Because I told you I would do this live. I will do lives by request sometimes, y'all, if my friends need it. All right, so we're going to take off the cute hat. This cat's only $5 at RonaMadrid.com. Yes, I have, my hair needs washed, and I've been wearing a hat, so it's going to look extra rough. But I'm going to show you one of my hair training secrets, treatments, right now, okay? Used your scalp oil earlier. You love it. Was so worried you wouldn't like the smell because she doesn't like lavender or rosemary too good. The scent is growing on you, and you like it more and more each time you smell it. It is so good, you guys. So good. I'm going to have to keep this in stock. It's going to probably go on every future order that I make with Kitsch. I'm just saying. And if you use my code THATHAIRGIRL, you'll save. Okay? Can't remember. I think it's like 15%. All right. So I am going to, so the first thing that I always do when I do any kind of treatment. Hi, Pat. Oh, that's me tagging Pat. I'm funny. Okay. There we go. So I comb through the hair, get it nice and like tangle free, right? Because you don't want to deal with that mess. Promise you that. You want it tangle free so it's easy to work with, especially when you have more hair. Heather, girl, I'm telling you, Saturdays are for braids and hats. That's what Saturdays are for. Unless you have a special event that you're going to, braids and hats, my friend. Don't you think? That's what I think. All right, so here's what I like to do with this oil. The first thing I like to do is prep my scalp with my rock and rattle brush. This brush is fantastic. I don't know why I still have the sticker on the back, but this brush is the very best boar bristle brush I've found to date. So you can see the boar bristles are the black, brown colored bristles. And then they have these really like non-invasive nylon bristles that are clear, but they kind of scratch your head well in a good way. So if you are interested in this, they just came out with new designs. Check out THATHAIRGIRL.com and click on Rock and Rattle. It's a really great company. I actually found them when I was in Utah. So here's what we're going to do. I like to take the Rock and Rattle brush and brush it through, and you're going to see the oils rise to the scalp. Okay, you're going to see them be distributed. So you're going to notice first thing, this side is more oily now than this side. And I haven't used the boar bristle brush. Boar bristle brushes work if you get a good one where the boar bristles can actually touch your scalp. A lot of them, their nylon bristles are too long, but the boar bristles never get there, or too inflexible. That's why this one works and others don't. Because they're not too long, they're not too inflexible. You can actually touch the scalp with the boar bristles, but do you see that oil coming to the surface? I know it's not like a beautiful thing, but it's a healthy thing. Pretty color, thank you. And it's actually like an iridescent purple sheen that you can't pick up on camera, unfortunately. Hi, Jessica. Hi, friend. I'm doing my hair prep for my washing, and I'm using the brand new scalp oil, or not brand new, but brand new to me, scalp oil from Kitsch. Okay. So, yes. Oh, okay. So I just basically get all the areas. I get from the back. I do this as long or as short as I need to. If I don't have a lot of time, then I do it kind of like this. And I just do it short. If I have a lot of time, I would like take the sections and brush close to the scalp in each section, because obviously the less hair you have competing, you know what I mean, the more of a concentrated brush you'll get in that area. So I do that. But most of the time, honestly, if we're just being like realistic, I'm doing it this way. But this can help stimulate blood flow and help promote hair growth as well. So this is one of the things I do try to do at least once a week. Some people do it more. And some people have really good results with even like, my oils are really brought to the surface when I do it. So when I do it, my hair starts to get, I mean, I guess I could fluff it up. Yeah, it would look okay. But it starts to get a little more piecey because I'm bringing those oils up to the surface, right? Some of my friends, like Heather's done it before and said, I used my boar bristle brush and it didn't make my hair as oily as I thought. But also she washes her hair a little more frequently than me. Not a ton more, but a little. I mean, most people do wash their hair more frequently than me. Hi, Angie, friend. How are you? Hi, Katrina. So I'm just showing my process for hair training, where I first brush with a boar bristle brush, and this helps take those oils off the scalp. Why is that important? First of all, you're distributing God's oils that he gave you onto the lengths of your hair, which is where it's needed, not necessarily on your scalp. So you're doing that, which is a health treatment basically for your hair that's free. All you got to do is buy a quality brush, which I do recommend this one. Use code THATHAIRGIRL to save money. Rock and Rattle is the name of the company if you go to THATHAIRGIRL.com. But you guys, when you do this, you're also lifting those oils off of the scalp that could be suffocating the scalp. Do you know what I mean? I also really like to get this area right here. My little sideburn area has been growing. That sounds weird to say, but these sideburns used to be like a lot, how do I point it out? A lot shorter and thinner. Like they used to be really bad, but now they're getting so long. There it is. They're getting so long that they're blending into the rest of the hair, which I love because I just don't really enjoy the sideburns. How about you? Do you like sideburns? Maybe on my husband, but not on me. That's just me. That's my opinion. They're great. God gave them to us for a reason, I guess. So most of the hair he gave us was for protection, warmth, stuff like that. And boy, does it ever warm me up. This is like a blanket. All right, and then I like to do, this is just me, but I like to go down these, like the normal hairline here. My normal part, I like to brush it with the boar bristle brush to help make sure that that part is getting some love as well. You could even go, whoo, that's when I get really hot, you guys. Wow. Okay, you can even go up like this as long as you're careful. and try to get that hairline, because our hairline is where we lose hair first, y'all. And so you really want to nourish it and help it out. Okay, Cousin It is leaving you. Cousin That Hair Girl is back. Oh man, okay. How good is the oil? I love it. I love it, my friend. Jessica, I love it. And the thing is too, it's not like a very, how's your husband doing, by the way? Sorry, I'm such a squirrel brain. It's not a very, like, in your face scent, because my friend, Shelly, was saying, like, I don't like rosemary per se, and I really don't like lavender scents. This has both. She likes it. She just said it in the comments. But anyway, it's so good, and it does help nourish your scalp if you deal with any kind of scalp issues such as flakiness, dandruff, things like that. I wouldn't put it on like open sores if it was me personally. That's just my disclaimer. But I would, you know, try not to, but I would really recommend this for anyone who's having any kind of scalp issue, just about, okay? Also, if you just want to promote hair growth, it's a good one. Healthy hair growth. It works. I used it last week, and I swear it already feels better, but who knows? All right, so here's what I do. Here's how I use it. Good, you're welcome, sweet girl. I love you. I'm very glad that he's doing good. So here's how I use an oil, a scalp oil. I will make little separations where you can see like I make a parting line, okay? That looks crazy bad because it's where my glasses sit, so it's not as thick as usual as other parts of my hair. And then what I try to do, and you guys know my thing about glass dropper bottles, don't touch it to your skin. It's probably going to knock into my hair a little bit, but I try really hard not to touch it to my skin, okay? You just want to kind of drop it on the skin, but not touching. Does that make sense? That's one of my pet peeves. I hate seeing people do it. Sorry, not sorry, but I do. Because it's not good. It's not good for cleanliness, okay? And for keeping bacteria out of your bottle. So I drop it, drop it, drop it. I try to go all the way from the back to the front. I hope you can see it, but I'm trying to look. I'm sorry if you can't see it. I'm trying to look into a mirror. So yeah. It's okay if they start to drip down a little bit. You're going to massage it all in a minute. This is me taking my time. You don't have to do this every single time. I'm going to like give myself the comb over. You know what I'm talking about. Because I've always done this with these kind of treatments. But just so that you can see better. And I'm going to try to, let's move my mirror. Let's move her so that I can try to like look in your general vicinity instead of looking like way over there. Is that blocking you? Yeah, kind of is. Kind of is. Okay, that's not blocking you too bad. Okay. Right? Right. This is like horrible to look at. By the way, if some of it gets on the side of your bottle, just use that stuff, baby. Use it. Don't lose it. Okay. So I'm putting it in there. All right. I only get a small amount at a time so that I have more control over how much and where it goes and stuff. See, I got that one right here on the temple. Not needed. So thank you. Thank you, Heather. I hope you and your niece have a wonderful night, friend. Okay. So I'm just going to keep going, and then we are going to try the flaxseed cap, which you guys, I love. I love her. She helps penetrate this deeper and helps it work even more effectively. Look how my baby hairs are going off into the side. Love. Gotta love it. This is not, I don't do this because it's flattering. I do this because I love you guys. Just FYI, if you were unsure. I don't do this because I'm like, oh yeah, look at the come over. I'm going to do my May giveaway tomorrow. I have a head candy live at 1. So probably directly after that, I'm going to do my monthly a gifting announcement. Okay. All right. We're getting close. Need more than that. Blue. I really like to baby the hairline as much as possible because, again, that's where most of us start seeing hair loss first. Like, thankfully, I don't have that at this time, but I still, you know, get insecure about the fact that this part is thinner than this part. I mean, there's so much hair back here, like, but it's normal. Normalize it, girls, because it's normal. God made us that way. Did you know there's a reason? There's a scientific reason why your hair starts getting thinner towards your face, towards your forehead. Why did he do that? Because your hair follicles continue. We have peach fuzz, right? So our hair follicles continue throughout our face. Some of us use dermaplaning and things like that to get rid of those hairs, those peach fuzz. But see, from the sideburns even, it starts to like get lighter and thinner. But we have hair follicles. It's normal. So God made it to where our hair follicles naturally start thinning when you get towards our skin on our face. So that's why our hairline is thinner. Isn't that an amazing fact? That's why our hairline is thinner than the bulk of our hair. Yeah, normalize it. So you've been using your Barbie collection every day. You guys. Thank you, Heather. I love hearing that. Love hearing that. I didn't sprinkle this to any of my groups, and I don't know why, because I'm not with it. Not with it today. So let's try to be proactive and sprinkle this to my friends. But I'm live right now is what I'm telling them. I'm sorry, all those that are here. Just bear with me one more second. Making sure. So I have groups that you can join, like little friend groups where we all talk about products for most of the different products that I represent, especially like my favorites. So Kitsch has very quickly and easily become one of my favorites. Dermatology also has. I use it every single day. I just used up my SPF. When did I buy that SPF? Somebody on here that knows? Right, Jessica, when did we first buy Dermatology SPF? Do you remember? It was like March. I'm almost positive it was March. One bottle, 1.7 fluid ounces of tinted SPF lasted me, with liberal use, daily use, like 3.5 months. Just saying. Just saying, my friends. Ooh. Get it on your face, just wipe it back to your hair. These little baby hairs have been growing, so let's nourish them. Okay. Yeah, it was. Okay, Shelly says Kitsch is becoming a favorite for me also. Janice's groups are the best. Thank you, sweet girl. Yeah, Shelly's one of my besties. She's been with me for years. Most of y'all have been with me for years, a lot of y'all. And thank you for being new if you're new or newish. But she's in like most of my little messenger groups. If you're not in my messenger groups and you want to be, I usually try my best to sprinkle the lives in there so that people know that they're happening. Because sometimes Facebook doesn't notify you at all, which is such a disservice, you guys. Think about that, how hard we work. It's such a disservice that they just like, nah, homegirl, we don't want to notify all your friends that you're live because we just hate you. I mean, look, if anybody hates me, I got a few haters that I've never had haters before, y'all, ever. Until this year, because people can breed hate. And some people do a really good job of that. So I'm experiencing that for the first time in my life because I'm kind of a well-liked person. Pretty darn well-liked. And so, yeah, so I do have the haters. But I have a lot more people behind me and in my corner than I have trying to be ugly for no reason. Like they got nothing better to do. So I have a lot more, and you can see it by these beautiful women in the comments. A lot more loving, supportive people. And that's the thing, like, too, aren't we supposed to be that way? Don't all the haters say, oh, only kindness, only kindness. And then it's like, haha, but you can go say ugly things all you want on other people's pages. No, that's not how it works, friend. God's watching. God's watching. Okay, I am going to just kind of distribute, and I want to go down the back of my head, especially this area. This is where I struggle. So I'm going to go down here. But the way I'm going to do that, because it's just too hard to divide, is I'm going to put it straight into my hand, again, not touching the skin, to the dropper. And I'm just going to go back here and give it some love. Okay. All right, and then we are going to use the heated cap. I will go upstairs, bring him upstairs, and we will put that cap on together. Alexa, make an announcement. Alexa, Alexa. Oh, she no listen to me. She no listen to me. Hold on. Almost. Alexa, make an announcement. I'm going to go upstairs, so please don't come into the kitchen because I will be live. Oh, crud, I can't do that. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I can't do it because you are on a fixed tripod in my room. So I can't do it. I don't have my cell phone. I'm going to go upstairs, so please don't come into the kitchen because I will be live. Bless my soul for rock and roll. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You guys. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to, instead, because I can't do that because I'm a doofus, Austin. I was warning you that I needed to go upstairs to heat up my cap to show them how it works. I'm not on my phone. I'm on this thing. I can't do it. Sad day. Also, I need you to try the thing with the magnets. I need you to try that because it's still. Is it cutting out, you guys? Anyway, I love you. Thanks for trying to help me. You okay? You tired? Okay. All right, you guys. We're gonna get off the live and tend to my sweet hubby because he might need foods. So we are going to do that, but I am going to put on the cap off camera. I have a video of me doing it that I'll post later so that you'll know, but basically I just heat it up in the microwave and then I put it on. And I put like a little shower cap underneath it, or the ones that come with it are these little plastic guys. So I love you guys. I'm going to head out. Thanks for hanging through my drama and craziness. Sampler sets. Shelly, you can keep it on for as little as 10 minutes is suggested to as long as you want. I wouldn't leave it on so long that you're like, you could probably keep it on overnight if you wanted to, but I wouldn't leave it on more than that. It's really up to you. Everybody's skin's different. You just don't want to like have oil like sitting atop your head forever. Does that make sense? But I keep it on for like a couple hours usually, and then I wash my hair. And you always do this before you wash your hair. Obviously, it's going to make your hair look awful if you just go out with oil all in it. It's not going to dissipate enough to where you can go out. Even enough dry shampoo in the world would not do it. It would just make like a weird mixture of dry shampoo and oil. No. So this is a pre-wash. It even says it on it. Pre-wash scalp oil. I always get oil all over the bottle. But it's so good, you guys. You really need to try it. That's how I do it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you tomorrow at about 1 p.m. Central, which is 2 Eastern, 12 Mountain Time, and 11 Pacific Time. Sorry for the earliness for the Pacific Time people. That's just when I get home from church. So that's how it works out for me. But anyway, make sure you join if you can. And then after that, I'm going to do my monthly gifting. for my dinners for May. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm headed out. I love you. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for hanging with me. And we're going to go treat this hair. Bye, y'all. And yes, they do have sampler sets of the bars, Jessica, like the shampoo and conditioner and body wash type stuff. All right. Love y'all.